I'm Greg Jordan, and I'm the Executive Director of the Lyon County History Center.
And my name is Lisa Soller, and I am the Deputy Director at the Lyon County History Center. I think history helps us connect with one another. It helps us have conversations, even those tough conversations, and it helps with community pride. Sense of place. Our mission, what we do, is much more important than just having a building full of old stuff. I mean, the old stuff is great, and we can use those objects, those artifacts and archival materials to tell that story. But it's that story that connects us. It's that story that we can converse about. If we can help people make those connections and have those conversations, then that's what we're about. And we do that through the storytelling. What will you find at the Lyon County History Center? We have a museum store, archives, which is basically our documented history of Lyon County, so diaries, maps, city directories, anything that you want to use for your family history. Maybe you're researching a building, maybe you're researching some type of report or paper for school. So then our second floor is our exhibit space. We have 7 core themes. Those core themes are natural history, Native Americans or First Peoples, immigration, transportation, business and industry, rural life, and military. We also have a kids area. We have a little house, little garden. So we have this area that's farm to fork. We have books that are kids' books, but they reflect those 7 core themes. And then we also have a nice lounge area at the front of our building that overlooks Commercial Street. And then our third floor, we have our event venue space, and that has been wildly successful. I mean, the acoustics in that floor are just amazing for concerts and performances.
The Howe House is a limestone house that was built in the 1860s on the edge of Emporia. There were 3 generations of Howes that lived on that property. And when the last one left in her will the entire property to the Historical Society. So we have a house, a barn, a shed, and 18 acres of native grass. So it's almost exactly as it was when it was built in the 1860s. And so it demonstrates life from that particular era. Plus, it talks more about the Welsh community as well.
I like how we have this building on Main Street, on Commercial Street, where you can come and look at different objects, but then you can also go to the Howe House and experience it. You can walk through the house and see what it was like in the 1860s and see the furnishings and the belongings that were once owned by the Howe family. For a long time, history was taught as names and dates. And that's what you memorized. And so that personal story is what's been forgotten. But yet that's what we crave, is that personal connection to that story.
We have lots of programming that we want to and could do. We just don't have the funding for it. That's why a Match Day is so important. Match Day is really, really important because it allows the entire community to get involved in very important activities that are staged throughout the county. We're the only group that's saving the entire Lyon County history story. And if we don't save it, it could be lost, and it could be lost forever. And so we would ask these fine people that if they would continue to support us, we will continue to share the stories of Lyon County, Kansas. And we're very grateful to be living in a community that is so giving, because that giving helps us to continue to tell the story.